Good morning, all of you. Let us continue the chapter population dynamic. We've studied about the overpopulation, underpopulation. Now we'll see the factor affecting the population. Many factors are there which determine the population of the area. We'll see the physical factor also, social economical factors also. The population concentration and the population pattern is a term used in the particular area. In the particular area, how many people are residing in the particular area, that is known as a population distribution. You know, some areas are there in the world where the population is very densely populated, like if you see in the India, the Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi, all these metropolitan cities having the big concentration of a population because of the development, because of the roads are developed, education, hospital facilities, all that things. So because of these reasons are well developed. But while the other reason, if you see the mountainous region, the Thar desert, all these regions are having a very less population, less densely populated. It is because of the harsh climate the population cannot concentrate in this region. So this was a factor which determines the population of any region. One by one we'll see all the factors. First of all, the climate. You all know the human being cannot live in the extremes of the climate. You know, in the Sahara, the concentration of population, Sahara is a desert. The temperature is very high in that region. So the population concentration is very low in the Sahara. And same, you also know in the Antarctica, South Pole Antarctica is covered. Nobody resides over there. It is because of the extremes of the cold. So the climate is a first factor which determine the population in any region. If the temperature is very high or the temperature is very low, in these cases the population concentration is very low. Not only that, in the extremes of the climate, the industries was also not well developed in this region, because for the industry also we need a population, and when the less population is there, industry cannot be established over there. Similarly, if you see the temperate region, the region which lies between 23.5 degree to 66.5 degree north and south, that region having not very high temperature, not very low temperature. So in this region, temperate region, the dense human settlements is there because the climate is very suitable in that region. If you see in the USA, UK, Germany are located in the season, so the densely populated regions are concentrated in this season where the temperature and the climate is very comfortable. The second thing is a topography or the landform. Topography, we talk with the land surface, how the land is made from. If it is a mountain, plain and plateau, according to this mountain, plain, plateau, you know, different type of a population patterns are found. On the mountainous region, let us start see the mountainous region, because there are very less regions are plain to make the house to stay or to agriculture, anything was very difficult on the mountains. So most of the mountainous regions are very thinly populated, very sparsely populated regions are there on the mountains. It is because the climate is very harsh, label region was not there, roads were not there, industries were not there. So the mountains having a very less population. On the other hand, if you see on the plain area, agriculture can be done very nicely. The reason having the good network of a road and railway industries are there, and because of that the job opportunity was there, the hospitals are there, the schools are there. So the concentration of a population is more in the plain area compared to the mountainous region. The plateau region is also having the population, but the plateau region having the less compared to plain area. Plain area always well developed region and densely populated region. If you see the Ganga Way, in the olden days only the Ganga River, the Mississippi River, the Nile Delta region, all this plain area having a very densely populated region. Second thing is the soil. The primary economic activity of human being is always a agriculture. If a region having a nice soil, fertile soil, most of the people were engaged in the farming. They used to do the farming. while in the other region where the soil was not very fertile, like in the desert region, there the cultivation cannot be done, so the life is not possible in that region. Similarly, in the delta region where the fertility was there, the much population was there. Now, second thing was a water. Now, next topic is a water. You know, the water having the primary, very important factor for the population. Wherever the water is available, the concentration of population is there only. You have seen in the olden days also, all the uh, all the civilization was flourished at the bank of river, because the water is an important factor for the human life. Most of the region in the India also, if you see the UP, Bihar, West Bengal, all this region was at the bank of a river Ganga, and Ganga river provides the water not only for the agriculture, for the domestic use, but also for the industries also. It is very important. In the USA also, if you see, the Great Lakes are found and almost all the industries are concentrated near the Great Lakes, because industry also needs a water. The second thing after that, the next point is the availability of resources. Resources means what we call resource means the minerals, the agriculture, the forest, all these are the resources. If the region having the resources, the region will develop. Like if any region having the iron industry, iron, coal, all these minerals are found, there the concentration was very high. You take example like the Ruhr industry belt of the Germany, iron and steel industry of the Chota Nagpur Plateau region of India. Because of the mineral only, this region is a well developed and the highly populated regions of the world. The size of the country. The size of a country means if the country is a vast, there the population will increase, there the concentration of population will be less. But the land area is less, and then the population will increase, the density of the population will be more in that country. After that, the social and economical factors also there, many customs are there, many cultures are there, that also controls the population density of the region. When we talk about the social or the cultural reason, like the education, technological language, capacity of the invention, all these things comes in the social and economical influence, and because of these social economical factors, the region develops. After that, the last one is a geographical location. The region is well developed with having the favorable factors like the water is there, the plain area is there, minerals are there in that region. Because of all these things, what happened? The population concentration was high. If you see in the India, the northern plain area like UP, the Gorakhpur where we live, because it is a plain area, water is available, climate is suitable, the population was concentrated in this region. All over the world, if you see, like the example was going given, the Mumbai, Singapore, all this region we are having, the geographical location was good, so it is a highly concentration of population. Thank you.